Be patient. At apologetics conferences, hopefully we reiterate this again and again and again and again, is that it's never about winning an argument. Like Dr. Sri said last night, like I said to my philosophy roommates, students, like, there's no such thing as absolute truth. Well, is that absolutely true? Ha, gotcha. One, did I win? I didn't win. Be patient in the sense of this, is that we're all on this, we're all somewhere in our relationship with the Lord. We're all somewhere in our relationship with the truth. We're all somewhere in our relationship with love himself. And imagine this. Imagine if anyone were to come along any one of our lives and just take a snapshot of any one moment of any one of our lives. You'd say, if my whole life is that one snapshot, my life was a tragedy. My life was like, wow, what a profound sinner. Well, that person is so far away from the Lord. Wow, they're in great rejection. That's a great comedy. That's a great But to recognize that if I'm going to be in this person's life, if I'm going to be close, if I'm going to put them first and I'll be second, I need to be patient. Take a snapshot of my life at any given moment. You guys would bawl your eyes out or throw up. Take a snapshot of the next moment, you're like, wow, that guy should be a saint. We've got to be patient with each other. And it's far, far more important to win the heart and the trust of someone than it is to win an argument. Far, far more important to win the trust and the heart of someone than to win an argument. I can only win someone's heart for Jesus if I'm willing to be patient with them. If I'm willing to be second, to be close, to be clear, to be kind, and to be patient. The sixth B is, I'll say it in just a second. I know we read a lot of books. When you're at a Defending the Faith conference, we study a lot, and we want to know the answer. We want to be strong in our faith. We want to be confident and competent about our answers, about what we know to be true. And we know this, right? In the church subsists the fullness of truth. We know this is true. So we can be really strong. Have you ever known a Catholic who is too strong in their defense of the faith? So I'm going to do one of these. You ever know a Catholic who is too strong in their defense of the faith? This one, I invite you to raise it high. Have you ever been that Catholic that was too strong in their defense of the faith? Yes. Same here. But Jesus was strong. Yes, he was, absolutely. He went into that temple, took out the whip of cords. He went up to the Pharisees, brood of vipers, whitewashed tombs. Outside, you're awesome. Inside, you're dead men's bones and full of filth. He was strong. And he was the truth, for crying out loud. Sorry, is, current tense. He is the truth. But we need to be more like Jesus because he was strong, but he was vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. We have so many gifts from the church, from the Lord. When it comes to truth, when it comes to prayer, when it comes to being able to express these kinds of things, we can be so strong and we can forget in our strength that we need to be vulnerable. Jesus was strong, but he was willing to be destroyed for love of the people who were destroying him. And unless I'm willing to be destroyed for love of the people that are destroying me, I should keep my mouth shut. Unless I'm willing to actually suffer for the people to whom I'm speaking, I should keep my mouth shut. Unless I'm willing to actually be vulnerable to the very people that I want to win their hearts and win their trust, unless I'm willing, if I can't do that, I should keep my mouth shut and not say anything, ever, until I'm willing to actually be hurt and suffer for the people that I'm trying to convince. So, yeah, I need to be strong, but we have to be vulnerable. Able to be hurt, able to be wounded, and not come from a place of defensiveness. So often we come from this place of defensiveness. I need to hold my ground. I need to hold my ground. I need to hold my ground. There's a line, but when it comes down to it, in so many ways, the person's more valuable. Not more valuable than the truth, but more valuable than the win. More valuable than me winning this moment. So that moment, I need to be vulnerable.